Hiya everyone, I thought I would do a video today showing some of the latest kits in the shop laid out in the planner, just to give you an idea of how they look, because I know when I look on Etsy and I see all of these photos of just the sheets, I'm kind of thinking, how does that look? How is that going to work? So I thought that might be nice today. First of all, I am going to do a little bit of an introduction. I completely forgot to introduce myself properly on my first video. I was so nervous that just went out the window. So my name is Tony. I'm the owner of FabPlannerPrint, which is my online Etsy store. And I sell planner stickers, ephemera, vellum dashboards, and I also take a lot of custom orders, so things like planner inserts, specialist stickers. And my shop focuses on kits mainly, so there are a few functional stickers on there, and I am going to be expanding that this year because one of my newest design team members absolutely loves her functional stickers, so we're going to be working on that. But I opened FabPlannerPrint after being told for a very long time by friends and family I needed to do something with my crafting. I have always been very crafty. Sewing is my first love. I love sewing, but I've always used paper and I've always done scrapbooking and I've always done planning, so it was something I could do and enjoy. I'm very nervous about putting my own artwork out there. Art has always been quite personal to me, so planning has been great because I buy in this artwork and then I make it into the sticker kits, so it's not too scary for me. I have put some of my own artwork on stickers around Christmas time, I think it was, and they will be coming back at Christmas. When I opened the shop, I never thought I would get 5 sales, and I think we are kind of getting close to 2,500 now. And I also have a Facebook group for customers of FabPlannerPrint, or for anyone who's interested in the items that I sell or interested in planning and just likes to chat to people. That has over 500 members at the moment, so we will be doing a little giveaway soon, because I do tend to do giveaways on the group when we get to milestones, just to say thank you to everyone who's on there. But through the Facebook group, they all get information about new releases, they get discount codes, they get access to all the UPS packs. If you're new to planning, UPS packs are where stickers maybe aren't 100% quality and I don't feel like they're able to be sold into the shop. I'll package them together and sell them as UPS packs on the Facebook group, because they are still great quality. They're just not where I would want them and need them to be for the actual shop. There's also the loyalty card, which is run through the shop as well, and I'll do a separate video on that, and I'll do a separate video on the design team, because it will take quite a while and we will be here for ages. So that's a little bit about the shop. You won't hear much from me in terms of kind of my private life on here. I love watching mummy vlogs, I love watching all the videos like that, but it's just not really my thing to put things about my family on social media. So we will be sticking to planner, craft and all of that type of stuff. So my first sticker sheet is the fairy monthly kit. So the fairy kits have been incredibly popular, and the fairy is in the whole range, so everything has the fairy kit in it, all the different kit styles. This one is the monthly kit and I just love it. This is pretty standard on how the monthly kit looks. So you've got the date dots, which are fab, because if you have an old planner like I do, this is actually 2016 planner, then you can reuse it. You can cover things up so that you can use it again if you haven't used all of the spreads. We got the sidebar, we got a lot of deco on there, and then we got these little full boxes and some strips, weekend banners. And just because I lay it out like this doesn't mean everyone else has to, but I think it's interesting to see. I don't tend to put the month and the year as standard on my monthly kits, because I think different people will want to use them at different times. So I offer completely plain washi, or I offer the month, or I offer the month and the year. So it's up to you how you use them. We've then got the weekly kit. And this is the first weekly kit that I did a little bit of reformatting to. So we've got the different font for the day headers. And with the, oh, I'll show you that on a different one because they don't show up that much. With the weekly kits, you get the sidebar. You get the top and bottom washi, which some people I know don't use the top and bottom washi because they like the design at the top of their planner. But what you can do is actually cut it up and use it in the spread, and that always looks quite nice as well. So I showed you in my first video how the kits are formatted. So in this one, you've got the mini kit and you've also got the add-on sheet. Some people can use that over a 2-week period, depending on how many stickers they use. I was doing a no white space kit for the Happy Planner. And while they're still in the shop for a short amount of time, they're not going to stay there just because it's not something I particularly enjoyed making. They have sold quite well. But I'd rather make the room for some more weekly kits. We've then got the Gypsy Rose, and I've got 2 layouts because you'll see my printer went a little bit crazy and printed them out the wrong size. But we got the Gypsy Rose layout, and this is the same lady that did the artwork for the fairy kit and for the Gypsy Rose. So again, you've got the headers, you've got the full boxes, you've got a lot of deco, which was something I squeezed in when I did the reformatting for these kits, just because that's what people wanted on the Facebook group. I've also got some quote stickers, which I've started doing fairly recently, and I've really enjoyed that. And that one says, "Follow your soul, it knows the way." We've got the seashell kit. So with the seashell kit, I'd say the colours on this kit is very me. I do like bold colours, and some of the kits, you know, are quite different and are quite bold, and then some of them are more watercolours and softer. I do some fashion girls. I do a bit of a mix really, because what I like is not necessarily always what other people like, so I try and mix it up a little bit. But on this one, you've got some really lovely colours. You've got the little fish, starfish, you've got some coral, would it be called? Some seashells, and again another quote box, which you can see there, which is "Smell the sea and feel the sky, let your soul and spirit fly." I'm just flipping through now. So we've got then the boho girl kit, and there's a few boho kits in my shop because I just absolutely love boho. Anything with feathers, flowers, any sort of boho element, and this one caught my eye because of the dresses on these stickers here. So going back to my sewing days, that really caught my eye. Lovely florals, and I'm a real fan of black on stickers as well, and black can be quite tricky, but I'm always quite happy with how I managed to print the black. I've got quite a few different kits with a lot of black in, and I just love this washi up here. Again, I chose to have it with July on it. And then we've got the weekly kit in the boho girl. Now, most of the time, if I do a monthly and a weekly kit, I try and make them a bit different. So I'll use something different for the top washi, and I'll do something different for the sidebars. But I decided to keep this quite similar just because I loved the monthly so much. I didn't want to change it up too much for the weekly. Some people love that, some people aren't so keen. It's not what I normally do, but on this time I'm really happy with it. We got these little dangly feathers, and just this particular, can you see that? I'm trying to move it so you can see it. One is just beautiful. And then I think finally we've got the Seaside monthly kit. So again, you've got the little small boxes that fit really well inside. You've got the things for the sidebar. I've chosen that for August, and you've got the date dots, you've got the day strips there as well. And I think they're fun. I think it's a nice way to add some colour, but you've still got plenty of space to write as well. And on this kit, I have tried to make sure that I've picked lighter colours so you can show up. You may have to use black pen, but it will show up on there. So those are the most recent kits laid out in the Happy Planner. The Fairy, the Gypsy Rose and the Boho Girl kits, they're full kits, so I've got them in every single kit design that I have in the shop, whereas the Seaside kit, it is more limited. But if you do see it and it's not in a kit size that you normally like, get in touch. I'm happy to make that, absolutely. So I'm hoping to do a few more videos, so hopefully we'll have a few this week, as there's been a little bit of a break since my first. But leave a comment below if you've got any questions, or even just to say hello. One of the lovely things on my first video was how many people who spent their time saying hello and introducing themselves, and I really enjoyed that. So hopefully speak to you soon. Bye.